Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another War Thunder video, in which I will be doing some tank battles. This is not live commentary, this is just a little overview of the new American tanks that have been released recently. So, as you are seeing right now, I am driving in a M41 Walker Bulldog, I believe it's called. It's the fastest tank in War Thunder right now, and holy shit, that thing is amazing. It goes 72 kilometers an hour and it outruns by far any other tank in the game right now. But as it is a light tank, it doesn't have very much armor. Anti-air can literally just shoot down this tank without too much trouble, so even though it's got high speed, it does have its disadvantages as well. But what you're seeing right now is me teaming up with another person with the very same tank, and we decided to go ahead and scout out enemy tanks for our team, as that is what this tank is supposed to do. So we kind of made a little maneuver around the whole map to get behind the enemy and spot them for our team, so our team knows where to fire. And it works pretty damn well. The person I'm playing with is called C4 Havoc, and I met him in a match you're looking at right now, and he's an amazing player. I really enjoy playing with him. We played approximately 5 matches and we had a great deal of fun. So basically, like I said, what we did all the time was just getting behind the enemy, spotting them for our team and trying to take out a few for ourselves as well. And there were some very intense moments, which I will show you during this gameplay video as well. So the match you're looking at right now is the very first match we play together. It is a realistic battle and we are playing on the Poland map, I believe, which is just a perfect map for this tank. There are plenty of trees and plenty of hills to cover behind if you're being shot at, because pretty much any tank can take out the M41, as it's got really thin armor. But it is still a tier 4 tank with a battle rating of 6, and the reason for that is obviously the speed and the cannon. This cannon can penetrate enemy armor for up to 200 millimeters, I believe, and there are even some shells that go way beyond that, making this tank an extremely powerful weapon. It's a very offensive oriented tank, and obviously its defenses are not extremely good. So this tank hasn't been released for every single player yet. It's still being tested in the closed beta, and I am in the closed tank beta, which is really cool to be in. So I got to play this game way before most other people did, and man, this thing is amazing. It is just so fun to drive. The speed and the maneuverability just make it a really interesting vehicle, as most tanks tend to be really slow and not maneuverable at all. So right now, me and C4 Havoc are playing on a jungle map, and we are closing in on an enemy KV2 that we've spotted. Now KV2s are really dangerous tanks, as they fire 152mm shells. So that would just literally obliterate this tank we're in right now. So we decided to go ahead and get up close so we can kind of circle around him to prevent him from shooting at us. Now as you see, I got a full hit there, but it didn't quite take him out, and one of his friends spawned as well. Yeah, we've got a problem. Fortunately, his teammate is not quite responding, and I managed to take him out quite fast. But if you look at the KV2 right now, he's got a sight right at me. And I believe just when he was about to shoot, C4 Havoc saved him. Man, I was literally shitting my pants during that match, and I'm glad he took him out prior to him shooting me down. That was a really close call right there. So this is, in my opinion, this is the tank that gives you most fun in War Thunder right now, because it goes so fast. You can get to the enemy spawn points really fast, and there you can have some very interesting encounters. And well, we'll be getting to more combat in just a little bit, but this thing at close range, well, it can be good, but it can be really bad as well. Depending on how the enemy drives, this tank may be able to sort of outrun the enemy turret rotation speed so they can't get his sights on you. But if there are multiple enemies around you and they can all just have a clear shot at you, you can be sure you're fucked because the armor won't stop a single bullet of enemy tanks. As you see right there, I'm already hit and my gunner was unconscious. There are multiple tanks behind us. And yeah, at that point it was just over. There was no escape from that. One more shot and I will be dead. But those tanks are still really fun to drive. You can't quite get up to enemies like you would do in a heavy or medium tank. You do have to actually use quite a lot of tactic in order to make it work effectively. And what I'm going to be doing with the M41 is just grab a teammate, grab someone with the exact same tank and go out there together. It is so much more fun and the team play will bring in so much more interesting stuff. So yeah guys, that was my short video about the M41 tank, a wonderful tank that I love to drive. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider liking, subscribing, comment, sharing. Well that guys, I'd like to thank you for watching and see you next time.